And we're not getting back these years. You know, we're supposed to have peace, prosperity. We're supposed to be able to focus on our own lives and work to achieve at least have the opportunity to work to achieve the American dream peacefully. We don't have peace in this country. We've got division everywhere we go. When are we going to realize that it's this elite class of people that are literally ruining the American existence for all of us?
Now, my question is, we have Trump's mugshot. What is the GOP doing? That are these senators? What are they doing?
They're being told not to do anything, or they won't be able to get any money in their campaigns.
Like, is that worth more?
That's how this works,
dude.
That's how it works. These people are owned by private corporations and private donors who are telling them, yeah, make a ruckus, but don't actually do anything, or else we're not going to donate to your reelection campaign. That's what's happening.
Like, do they not understand that there won't be a fucking reelection if this stuff continues?
They think that they will be on the inside of whatever happens.
Like they're going to hold their seat. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're going to be exempt from whatever happens. This is a common trait of any corrupt government system that's existed forever. And historically, the same thing happens to all of them. Eventually, they all get killed. All right? Because they stop representing the people. They start representing themselves. They start looking at themselves as above the people. And eventually, the people get tired of it and kill them. And this has happened thousands of times across human history. So their belief that they believe that they're untouchable or they're on the inside or first of all, they're not. Okay. Second of all, they're really not, because eventually people get tired of it and handle the business. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. You know, one thing that I'm sick of, which I think a lot of Americans are sick of, is the whole little gang of Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, this whole thing. Like it's these same people involved in all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's disrupting our lives. We're never going to get these years back. The time that's been wasted, we're not getting back. We're not getting back those 2.5 years where they shut our country down. Your kids aren't getting it back. You know, like, people don't think about that. They think we're going to live forever, and then they don't think about like what they're actually taking from us. They're not just taking, you know, it's not just minor inconveniences. They're taking life from us over extended periods of time because of their lies and their corruption. Oh, what do you mean? The lockdown was only 2? Yeah, okay, fine. Hillary Clinton made up a document out of thin air that made the media talk about this one issue, Trump-Russia collusion, for 7 years now. All right? She made it up. And when we think about the arguments, and we think about the disruption, and we think about the division, and we think about the lies, and we think about all the things that have come from that one document in this country and how damaging it's been to society, and there's no accountability for it, no one thinks of the things in these terms, dude. You have to like back up from the painting to see the full scale of what's going on. And we're not getting back these years. You know, we're supposed to have peace, prosperity. We're supposed to be able to focus on our own lives and work to achieve at least have the opportunity to work to achieve the American dream peacefully. We don't have peace in this country. We've got division everywhere we go. People are fucking assholes because these people have pitted people against each other for so long, bro. Like, when are we going to realize that it's this elite class of people that are literally ruining the American existence for all of us? When this is supposed to be the prime of my life. And I have to come in here and talk about these fucking assholes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how differently could your life have looked?
The last 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
Dude, and not only that, we take the 10 years before that when we were dealing with the beginning stages of the demoralization process, okay? When they took out the reality from society. They took out the truth. No, dude. They started teaching kids that showing up was worthy of winning. They started telling them it didn't matter what place you got. They started telling them you could be a girl or a boy or whatever you wanted to be. They removed skill sets from the educational process. They removed the history of America, the true history of America, from the education process. They've created this scenario where they've literally demoralized our country completely. So this wasn't just the last 7 years. It was the 15 years before that too, where they removed the Pledge of Allegiance and they made everything offensive. And they told you couldn't say this and you couldn't say that. And you can't talk about these things, otherwise you'll be canceled. All of those things take our peace from society. And nobody talks about the quality of life that these people and their greed and their power thirst has removed from our lives that we'll never get back. We should be able to have a very common sense America. We should be able to have for sake of a lack of a better terms, the 2000 America without the corruption, right? There was all that corruption going on there too. But like, I'm talking about where people were.
Culturally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, dude, winning's great. Kicking ass is fun. We celebrate winners. We celebrate the American dream. In order to win at the American dream, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, yellow, red, or brown, or whatever else. If you work hard as fuck, you're going to have a shot at it, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they removed all those things and created all this division in its place. And that's cost us quality of life that we cannot get back. How many arguments have you been in over this shit over the last 15 years? No, I'm being serious. I'm just talking to everybody.
Yeah.
How many? How many arguments? How many times did you have to swallow shit from people who were totally full of shit, who lack common sense, who don't know reality, and because on the news they're telling them they're right, you've had to swallow it and just take it. Like, dude, we're all in that position. And I think, fortunately, I think people are getting tired of it. They're at least starting to recognize it. But dude, it's time to restore America to what America's supposed to be. Land of the free, home of the brave, equal opportunity, work hard, celebrate winning. Winning is good. Try to get first place, do the best you can, be the best you can. Like, be exceptional, be in good shape, live a high standard of life. Like, these things that embody America, treat people right, help people. Those things have to come back.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. People think that someone's going to come back and like wave the magic wand and these things are just going to come back. That's not how it comes back. It comes back through your actions and through your life. This is why I talk about all the time. Personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion. The revolution that you're waiting for is inside of you, and you're not living that revolution on a day-by-day basis. And that's why no revolution culturally is occurring. That's it.
Yeah, you might do it on Sunday.
Dude, I'm just telling you, that's it. That is the only reason it's not occurring. And it would occur very fast if everybody bought into it.
Yeah.